Hello, Americans. Other friends, subscribers around the world. Hey, man. Changed that wasn't Mountain Properties no more. Changed that. Selling that property there.
Got another sign up here.
Here's another one. Oh, there was a trailer sitting here.
Yeah.
Smile, you're on Space B. And this is the one that had that old car down in. There's a ladder. Got it all cleared out. I'd like to have that log right there. I should check it out. I don't know what they want for that. So, today, let's flip that camera.
Oh, yeah, I'm still here. We got a dead battery.
Oh, really? You know.
Okay, we back.
All right. Do we point the camera at ourselves?
Oh, did you want it over there?
No, I wanted this.
Here, okay.
Check this out.
A big surprise up here.
It is a big surprise, dude. I'm happy Miss Kitty's with me. I tricked her again.
Yes, you did.
Actually, I told her she got to bring her book this time. I'm actually surprised she's holding the camera and not reading.
Well, I'd much prefer to be reading.
Oh, really? How rude, dude. Well, these people just appreciate that, dude.
Well, it keeps my mind off of the road.
Ain't bad. Check it out.
Neat. Ice flows.
I don't know how, very surprised. There, Miss Kitty, read your dang book.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I will.
You insist.
So, heading up here, and man, we're not even in the National Forest yet. Just about there, but it's already hit snow this way. So I'm a little surprised at that. So we may not be going up here too dang far. Anyway, I brought my little belt buckle 22, so if I find a place or get up here ways, we're gonna also check it out. But who knows, man? You don't know what to expect anymore. When you're hot, you're hot. When you're not, you're not. They'll change the dang plans on that. Got up here and not a ton of snow, and I could have kept going, but the road, it's crazy because the hills and stuff, there ain't much snow on them at all, but the road is just getting deeper and deeper. Yeah, I could have went ahead and went. How far? I don't know. There's a lot more dang snow up there than I suspected. So now, guess we're gonna try another road. Alright, so now I've kind of okay, that's squirt bottle. Old squirt bottle. Anyway, so I've kind of changed directions, obviously, what I'm doing today. And we headed up the mountain to, there's friggin' too much dang snow. So came back down, and on the way down, started discussing, and every year that I've had my property, I plant trees every year. Except for last year I didn't plant. Well, no, actually I did. I ended up getting, I think, maybe 10 or 15, seedlings. And actually the kids, I didn't plant them myself, but the kids actually planted them. And Katie and Kevin did. So anyway, every year I try to plant some trees. I just ordered 30 trees. We order them from the University of Idaho, in Moscow, Idaho, where our son graduated from. But you can order them from there, and it's all, Idaho native type plants and stuff. There's a dang wash tub right there. Probably over my dang boots right there though. See that tub? So anyway. Talk about that. We just ordered those. We actually ended up ordering Idaho hybrid poplars. And a poplar, man, it's a 20-year tree. They grow, 30, 40 feet. And, they're about 20 years. And where I got those for is to put along down by the salvage yard. I'm going to plant them along there to try to block between me and my neighbor's property there. And then down on this other end of the property where I've showed it before down there. There's a shop. I was really hoping to buy that chunk of property, but the way prices went and all that, and old Bill ended up passing away and his daughter and stuff's got it, so I just never got a chance to buy that piece of property. Here's 4. They're living. They ain't thriving. I got some on the other side of the creek, man, that are just killer. But these I planted, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. There's 4. There's one, you can see it over there. That one. Them are lodgepole. And this ain't the greatest, perfect, environment for lodgepole. It's either too much water or not enough. That's another reason I'm going with the poplars is, to help the soil and just everything for the environment. Over here. Dang, it's thick now, man. I need to come down in here. Need to come down here with a chainsaw and do some cleaning. What I need to do is some clearing. It's thick down there. A lot of these, these are cottonwoods. And cottonwoods, man, I could propagate cottonwoods, and do them out on the line without buying the poplars. And I've actually done that with a few, because you can just clip them and stick them in the ground. So I could have done that, but man, I just don't want the cotton, man. I'd like to go to poplars. At least they ain't cottonwoods. They're in the same family, man. Poplars and cottonwoods and aspen and all that's in the same family, but probably ain't gonna get rid of all of them. Maybe someday, but it takes quite a while when they start getting about this one's too big, but man, it's the cotton I don't like. If it wasn't for the cotton, I don't mind the trees. Let's see this one here. And I bet you I planted this one probably 4 years ago. I always prop it up, always do little things trying to help it out. And I planted that one and that one I think at the same time, which that one ain't doing the greatest either, but still alive, both of them. But this gets pretty swampy down in here. And then I had there's another one right there. Right there. See, it ain't doing all that great either, but still alive. Still alive. Quite a ways away from where I'd show you, man, that I got trees that I planted same time I planted this one, and those the ones in the different areas, man, they're as tall as I am. And they were planted the same year as these. Just depends on the conditions. Bo, what you doing, boy? There's a little something to give it a little TLC. So that's got it in there. And it's where I came down and tried out that saw. Then I was building the kids. We were building a little off-grid camp thing, and now the trees kind of fell on it. Now the trees kind of fell on it. I gotta get down here and saw this up. See, this is the same kind of crap that poplars will do too after 20 years. I need to take that one out. I need to take a bunch of these out. I cut all this down one time. All the smaller ones that you see. I had all this. All these. And that's one off the root. But I'd cut down all this and actually tried to garden down in here. But even with this, I just couldn't get enough sun. Yeah, man. Makes me want to grab my chainsaw. Holy crap, man. Grab my chainsaw and start going to town. I'm gonna do that one of these times. Look at them all leaning towards the sun. And then that one, man, that's the one that I gotta figure out how to. Actually, it's two. Figure out how the heck I'm gonna get them out. Look at that widowmaker up there. I'm gonna lasso that and try to yank that out of there. That whole tree, both of those need to come out. They're gonna land on the trading post someday. That won't be any good. Well, good morning. So it's the next day after I started doing this video and stuff, went up the mountain and everything like that. And I just need to get on here and end this video, I guess. And then we'll do something else today. We are, see the gumball machine there? I need to wipe it down, clean it up, because this weekend is the McCall Winter Carnival. You know, it's where they do the ice sculptures and stuff. I don't know what they're using for snow up there, because they only, last time I was up in McCall a couple weeks ago, there was probably maybe a foot and a half of snow. There was not much snow at all. I asked, Kevin was telling me last night they were doing the Winter Carnival this week, and I asked him, man, is there pine needles and leaves sticking out of them sculptures? I'm not sure what they're doing. You know, I'm sure they're trucking it in from up higher or something to do the sculptures. Man, it used to be when I was growing up and everything like that. I think it started the year before I was born or something like that. I went to my whole life. And man, it used to be one big festival. It used to be a week long. And then it's really, well, somebody was telling me a lot of it's because the sculptors, you know, my age and older and stuff are all passing on and stuff like that. And there's not as many people doing it. So that has something to do with it too. But Anyway, I'm probably, my aunt and uncle were talking about going up there, and I told them, well, if you do that, man, I'll meet you. And then, so if I go up and meet them, I want to make sure and take that gumball machine from my cousin too. So if we head up to McCall, then we will take you along. If you look back on the videos and stuff, there's quite a few winter carnival. We'd always go up there, you know, the week before, the week after, without the crowds, because a lot of people go up there, man. So that's it, you know, for today, or today and yesterday. Kai just wants attention. It's the tone, I guess. Good Lord willing, and them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya. Oh, God.